welcome to Regionally Speaking, conversations with rural and remote Australian artists. Our guest this episode is Harry Westera, who is an artist from the Clarence Valley, which isn't far away from where I live. He's got quite a following and regularly takes tours to Norfolk Island. Earlier this year, I was lucky enough to take part in one of those tours, and it was just fabulous. I'm Christine Porter, and I'm passionate about watercolour, but there's more to the art world than what happens in the middle of the city. This series of conversations is aimed to introduce you to some of the people that I know who are doing amazing work here. As well as the travelling that Harry does, Harry's best known for his gentle watercolours coast of the Clarence Valley where he lives. The boats, the landscape, the bridges, of which there are lots on the Clarence Valley. A year or two ago, I was honoured to open Harry's first exhibition at the Cowper Gallery. Met Harry's work before I met him. I was in the framing shop in Lismore, and I picked up this postcard and it said Harry Westera, art teaching, and I was like, who is this person? Who is this person that paints such amazing watercolours, and how come I don't know them?
How dare you?
In preparation for this, I did ask Harry, I said, what do you like about it? Because he came to it from oil painting and all those other easy mediums, and he said, well, I like the challenge. I don't know if this is such a good idea. So he likes the challenge and the immediacy and the freshness, and it's the sort of thing that all watercolourists agree on. Harry described how he goes about painting. He can often be seen in his little blue van. I saw him once in the main street of Lismore. The work that came from it made it look like a European city. It's amazing. But he'll be there and something catches his eye. Then he'll bring into play all his understanding about making a painting, his sketches, and if that works, then the painting, and then how he constructs it, and the whole bit, quietly working on his career since the beginning. This is what he's done so far. He's got a degree in art history and theory from Sydney Uni. He studied at the famous Julian Ashton School in Sydney. He's been commissioned to create portraits. He's entered art shows, he's won prizes, and he teaches. My very great pleasure to officially open this show. To Harry, to art, to the future.
Yay!
Harry teaches the way that he was taught. I talked to him at ACE, our community college here in Lismore, where he was
Harry,
teaching
tell us about
drawing.
your class.
I've got a great class of students, very eager students.
And they're in the room.
They're in the room.
Are they great? Yay! Is Harry the best teacher you've ever had? Yay! Well trained. I like a well trained class.
Yes.
Harry, what are you doing today?
We're doing drawing basics, just going back to the very fundamentals of drawing, basic things like proportion, shape, measuring, and from there, in the class, just this morning they've become experts in doing those things. This afternoon we're going to learn all about tone and shading, and then next week they're going to be the most expressive, clever, smart, fabulous students. That
And I'm going to add well trained, because Harry's one of the more respected art teachers in the area. I just want to focus here on one of the tools that you're using. Harry, there's a great story to do with these casts, isn't there?
They originate from Julian Ashton's art school in Sydney, and for a while that's the way they teach you to draw, by drawing these casts from centuries ago, and for a while I was making moulds of them and providing them for art schools and universities and art students.
That's great. Well, I might leave you to get back to your fabulous students. Another cheer.